Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to start the second day of our online interaction. Please, if you can hear me, just signify by waving your hands before I continue. Can you hear me clearly? If you can't, just wave your hands so that I can take note of that. Okay, you can hear. Thank you very much. Now, the Vice Chancellor of our great university, Ambrose Ali University, is Professor I.A. Onyemawu. Today is the second day of the online interaction with students. Remember, we started this program yesterday. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of this university and its management team, I welcome all undergraduate students of Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, to the second day of our online interactive session. This interaction is currently relayed live on Zoom and on YouTube. So you can tell your friends and loved ones, your colleagues, your classmates, that they can log into Zoom with the details given or join through YouTube link. My name is Dr. O.M. Ineage. I'm the Acting Director of the Directorate of Quality Assurance and Linkages. This Directorate of Quality Assurance and Linkages is under the Office of the Vice Chancellor, and it has several administrative duties. So for the purpose of this interactive session, the activities I'll be discussing with you are those ones that concern students. Let me remind us all that this online interactive session is in line with the vision of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Onyemawu, to ensure that students are well informed on everything that is applicable to them. The major activities of this directorate as it concerns students are three. The first one has to do with the student assessment of academic staff teaching, which we discussed yesterday. The second one is the plagiarism check, which we'll be discussing today. And thirdly, we'll also be discussing the short online certificate courses. So for today, we are focusing on the short online certificate courses and the plagiarism check. Now, let me start with the short online certificate courses. Are you aware that in Ambrose Ali University, we now offer some short online certificate courses in different disciplines, several of them, up to 46 different courses. And there are lots of things I want you to know concerning this short online certificate course, which is new. So I want you to listen to them. I'll take them one after the other. The first thing you need to know about this short online course is that it has a very short duration of 2 weeks to 8 weeks. So that means within the period of 2 to 8 weeks, you can actually be a graduate from our short online certificate program, and you'll be given a certificate of Ambrose Ali University. Not only that, you also do online convocation, virtual convocation in this university. You put on your gown. It will just know that their first virtual convocation took place last year. That was in August 31st, 2020. And the second virtual convocation will be coming up anywhere from now. And it's going to be regular. So as a student, you can be opportune even before your final graduation from your degree program to have been involved in series of certificate programs where you become graduates of those courses. The major objective of this short online certificate program is capacity building. That is, you acquire knowledge in different fields of interest. It could be entrepreneurship, it could be administrative office procedures, several of them. Now, the mode of this interaction is strictly online. That is, no physical contact is required between you and the lecturer. What is required is between you and the laptop. The lecture assessment, the lecture periods are online, assessments are online, and you receive your lectures at your convenience. That means if it is in the morning, you have free time, you can receive your lectures in the morning. If it's at midnight, you can log in. Any time of the day or night, when it's convenient for you, you can log in and receive the lectures. So also with the exams. Whenever it's convenient for you, you can take it, but it must be within 2 weeks to 8 weeks. Another thing you need to know about this short online course is that there are several of them, and they are grouped into 3 categories. Number 1, we have what is called soft skill courses. Those soft skill courses, examples are, you have the administrative office procedures, we have communication strategies, we have conflict resolution, entrepreneurship, event planning. There are several of them. I'll give you the website, the link that you can log into to see details of these courses. There are also some professional courses available. For example, Project Management Professional, PMP. We have the Information Technology Infrastructure Library, we call that the ITIL, and several of them. They are also available on this portal. You also have what is called IT software courses, like MySQL, PHP, Database Essentials. For those who are into programming, you have jQuery Essentials, Ultimate Python Bootcamp, and so on. So there are several of these software courses. So what you do after this interaction, just visit aauekpoma.dexuni.com, aauekpoma.dexuni.com. I repeat, visit aauekpoma.dexuni.com. The flyers are over everywhere. After this interaction, the flyers will also be made available to all students so that they can access this portal. In this portal, you see the list of all 46 courses currently being offered in Abdulsalim University on this short online certificate program. You see the aims and objectives of each of these courses. You will also see the curriculum, what you are expected to learn for each of these courses. So if you go through the courses and you're interested in any of them, all you need to do is to register for the courses, make necessary payments, and you start automatically. There's no particular session for students to start. Whenever you register online for the courses, your program starts. It's a personal program. And whenever you conclude, you graduate. Short online certificate course. As it concerns students, all students are eligible to apply. You are all qualified because we all need skills. We all need skills. It could be hands-on training or something. It could be some experiences you need concerning hardship. We all need one form of skill, or some people want to learn how to do some programming and they can spend as much as 30, 40, 50,000 or even 100,000. But with this program, with this short online certificate course, at very minimal cost, you can learn how to do all these things. Students who are even seeking admission into the university, this is an opportunity for them to also take some of these courses and become experts as it concerns their area of interest. Professionals, those who are already graduates, who are professionals in their various fields, might be lacking in one or two skills. They can also take these courses as they feel is needed and upgrade themselves. So when we are talking about capacity building, these are some of the key things we are talking about. These short courses. How many can you take? How much can you assimilate? How much can you put into practice for what you've learned? You know, it is something you do out of interest. It's not something that you just take because others are taking it. You have passion for something, and because of that, you deliberately make efforts to do to acquire knowledge in that particular course. So one thing you should know is that this program has several advantages apart from what I've just mentioned. One advantage of this program is that it makes you familiar with online mode of study. It makes you have this experience of also attending what is called virtual university, an online university. These days, you cannot say you are a graduate and you don't have any skill or you've not experienced what it means to be in a virtual university. So this short online certificate program gives you an opportunity to experience a virtual university. Very, very important. And once you graduate, you are equipped with the necessary capacity to be competent with the modern trends in academics. So when we say capacity building, we are talking about what other skills have you acquired other than your primary degree. The primary degree program, what other skills have you acquired that can help you, that can boost you, can boost your personality? In fact, as an undergraduate, you can obtain skills, as many skills as possible. And not just obtain the skills, you also get certificates for these skills, which you can tender in any establishment. This certificate is from Ambrose Ali University, and wherever you tender it, it is recognized. The certificate is automatically available on successful completion of the course, so you don't need to start coming to apply for certificate or anything. As you complete the course, as you pass your exams, the certificates are made available. We talked about virtual convocation. If you go to the portal I mentioned before, aauepoma.dexuni.com, you will see pictures of our first virtual convocation. It's available there for you to see. You can also be part of that convocation. You also see copies of our brochure for the first convocation. It's also there for you to see with the names of the graduates, our first set of graduates that have done their convocation. Now, the next question I want to ask is, how expensive is this program? Is it that expensive? The program is very cheap compared to the cost in other places. The cost of the program is 5,000 naira only. So if you are to add maybe bank charges, internet switch, and so on, the total cost of the program is 5,200 naira only, inclusive of all charges, cost of certificate, everything is all inside this 5,002. I'm sure you are surprised that it is that cheap. In other places, it's as high as 30-something thousand per course. But in AAU, it has been highly subsidized so that it can be easily affordable by all students and by all who are interested in it. Some of our students have taken this course in this university, and they are all willing to give testimonies of what they have experienced. During the course of this program, we will make live one of our students who has already taken this course to tell you what he experienced about it and share his personal experience. So we will entertain questions on what I've said so far. As you ask questions, we will answer you. If there are areas I have not touched, by virtue of your questions, I will give answers to them. That is on the short online course. So I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll just pause for about 2 minutes to enable us to get some feedbacks from you so that we can start responding. Thank you very much. After responding to these questions, we'll go to the next, which is on plagiarism. So let me give about a minute or two to enable us send in our comments and feedbacks concerning this. Thank you. Some questions are already coming in. We'll pick them one after the other. Someone said, good afternoon, sir. Can you post the sites that I can register? Yes. aauekpoma.dexuni.com. aauekpoma.dexuni.com. It will be sent as a chat right away. aauekpoma.dexuni.com. Yeah, somebody has sent it already. aauekpoma.dexuni.com. So on this site, you can make your payments. You can do your registration online on this particular site, aauekpoma.dexuni.com. Yes. Someone is asking about account number, mode of payment. Mode of payment is online. When you visit the site, the first thing is identify the course you are interested in. The moment you identify the course and you're okay with the curriculum, the next thing to do is to register on that site. The procedure for registration is available. You create an account. It's a user-friendly site. The moment you have registered and you have clicked on the course you are interested in, you see the payment link. The payment link is there. You pay with your debit card, with your ATM card. Once you make your payment, automatically you'll be enrolled for the course. So there's another question. What if we are interested in more than one program? Are we going to pay for each program of 5,000 for as many programs as possible? Yes, each program is 5,000 naira. Remember I said bank charges is 200, which is making it 5,002. So for every program you pick, it is 5,200 naira, including bank charges. There is no other charge applicable to this. If you are taking 10 courses, it is 5,200 times 10, and you are getting 10 certificates. So each program has a certificate. If you register for 3 programs, you are getting 3 certificates on successful completion. So the 5,200 naira is not for all the courses. It's per course. The student is asking, can students from other schools apply? Can we see the flyers so that we can inform others? Yes, this program is not limited to students from only Ambosali University. It is for everybody, irrespective of location. Whether you are in Nigeria, whether in Africa, whether you are outside this country, whether you are in another continent. Provided you have access to the internet and you are interested in any of these courses, you can apply. So it is not limited to students of Ambosali University, EPOMA. The flyer will be available online before the end of today so that you can see and know what to do. Somebody said, are we going to pay school fees? The only fee applicable to this program is 5,200. That 5,200 covers everything concerning this short online certificate course. You are not paying money for transcripts. You are not paying money for convocation. You are not paying money for any other thing other than this 5,200 naira. So that is just for your information. More questions? Say I can't. Somebody say I can't hear. Can you hear me? Somebody said they cannot hear me. You can hear me, please. Wave. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, wave your hands. Somebody say you cannot hear. If you can hear me, please wave your hands. Let me identify. If you can hear me, let me see. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. So I don't know if Akabwe got Akabwe Lotsin is here. Akabwe. Akabwe Lotsin. Okay. Comrade Lotsin Akabwe. Yes. It's one of the students of this university who has taken this program. He has something to say concerning it. So please, if you are on, you have been unmuted. You have just 2 to 3 minutes to say something. Over to you, Cognis Akabwe.
Thank you so much, Dr. Martins Iniage. Thank you so much for this wonderful platform. First of all, I want to say a very big thank you to our Digital Vice Chancellor for this great innovation. The short online certificate course program. Personally, it has been very, very amazing. I remember that in November, I applied for project management professional that's under the professional courses. And one of the things that I got to realize is that I could actually gather more skills and get certified for them, get different certificates for these skills, and at a very, very low cost, like you earlier said. How many places do we go to? How many places do we find online courses from a university as affordable as 5,200 naira? So as the president of National Association of Edo State Students and Ambosali University, I have used my platform to publicize these packages from the university so that students can get busy positively with these, engage themselves positively with these courses, right? So for me, I started project management professional as about 4 weeks ago. I have 4 weeks more left to complete the entire course. And trust me, the interface is so simple. You log into the website, you just start your lecture. I mean, there are audio visuals. There are study notes available at the end of each module, and there's an assessment test. So much so that the moment you finish a particular module, you can test how far you actually understand what you have read or what you have studied so far. So the innovation is it's top notch, and I want to really commend the management and the vice chancellor as well as the management as well as the director himself of this the directorate of this program, Dr. Martins. Thank you so much, sir, for all that you are doing. So we're making great progress. The vice chancellor's vision for the school is manifesting, very speedily, very speedily. Ambosali University, making Ambosali University a first-class university, rated as the best state university, and enlisted among the top 10 in Nigeria. It's becoming a reality gradually, right? So I really want to, let me just finish with PMP first and see how much more I can go. You want to be an entrepreneur. Students can actually, before you even get your degree, before you bag your degree, you can actually acquire some other more skills that you will be giving certificates for. So, so far so good. I've been enjoying PMP, Project Management Professional. What I just did was that I went online there and I downloaded all the study materials. So as I study it, I go online and I, take the assessment test. I go to the next phase. You must actually finish one phase before you go to the next phase. After completing the first phase and you pass the assessment for that phase, that is the only time that the next phase would be unlocked. So the platform is very simple. The interface, it's very, very simple. 46 courses on that platform. And, so far so good. It's been very, very good. It's been very, very good. You could choose to use the training videos alone, or you could decide to download the study materials. So thank you so much, Dr. Martins Iniagye, for this opportunity. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, thank you, Comrade Lognis Akaboye. I really appreciate you. He's one of the students that have actually taken this program. He's not the only one. There are several of them. And in fact, I've been so glad hearing feedbacks from him and others who have taken it. So somebody, just for the sake of one person who said he does not understand, maybe he or she joining late, this short online certificate course is more like an e-learning platform, a virtual university where you can obtain skills in different areas of interest, and you get your certificates from Ambosali University, so that when you become a graduate of this university, you are not just a graduate of your primary department, but also a graduate that acquires skills from other disciplines. With time, you will see flyers available. And as I said, we cannot get all information from this platform. After this, our numbers are available, our email is available, our office is available. Just come to the new administrative building in the university, ask of the Directorate of Contractions and Locations. We'll give you all information. Our email address is qal@aauepoma.edu.ng. qal@aauepoma.edu.ng. And the website again, aauepoma.dexuni.com. aauepoma.dexuni.com. If you go to that website, I tell you, all you need to know will be available there. If you don't understand anything, call the phone number you see on that site and we'll answer you any time of the day or at night. Somebody is asking a question. This site you are talking about, sir, is it a replacement for COFA? This site is not a replacement for COFA. This site is a virtual university site. It has nothing to do with COFA. It is for both students and non-students. So you don't need the matriculation number on this site. You don't need COFA ID on this site. Once you go there, you have to register as an individual, not necessarily as a student of Ambosali University. Your name, your phone numbers, your basic information, and you are registered. So it's not a replacement for COFA at all. And payment is on this site, not on COFA. Okay, questions are still coming. How many courses are available and how long are we to undergo? Is it on daily basis? We have 46 courses, as I said earlier. 46 courses are available. Within 2 weeks, if you are serious, you can actually complete a course and get certified for it within 2 weeks. But the maximum duration allowed is 8 weeks. So that means within 8 weeks, you should be able to have completed a course. But if you give this program enough time, within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will be able to complete a course. You can do more than one course simultaneously. If you have the capacity to do that, you can register for more than one course, 2 courses, 3 courses simultaneously and do them. And you can finish all these courses at the same time and get up to 3 or 4 certificates for them. Someone is asking, meaning we are going to continue our normal routine while doing the program? Yes, this program doesn't affect your normal routine in any way. When you get home and you're relaxed, rather than maybe spending more time on Facebook or WhatsApp, you can log into this platform and just listen to the videos and answer 1 or 2 questions. You can take a module per day and you get more enriched. That is real capacity building, spending data for something that was it. Someone said, sir, is the program compulsory? The program is not compulsory. It's optional. It's like saying, well, I want to develop myself more than I'm getting now. So it's not compulsory. If you're interested, fine. If you're not interested, nobody's forcing you. But if you do the program, you are equipping yourself more for the future, for the labor market. Okay. I think we may have to stop here concerning this short online certificate course, because we have another very important thing we have to look at, which has to do with plagiarism. Plagiarism, very, very important. Now, in Ambrose Ali University, we have introduced, or rather, we want to make known to students the concept of plagiarism. You may ask, what is plagiarism? I know you already know, because our students in AAU are very, very intelligent. But let's just, together say 1 or 2 things about plagiarism. When you see you are to plagiarize means to use words or ideas of someone without proper referencing of the source. Or you use them as if those words or ideas originated from you. So most students, they are guilty of this. How? They are given an assignment, they are given a job to do, they just go online, they copy and paste from internet sources. That is serious plagiarism, because you copied and pasted and you are presenting as if the source of what you've written is from you. That is the summary of what plagiarism is all about. Well, for now, I will not be going into details due to time constraints, but I want to give you information that will guide students in this university as far as plagiarism is concerned. Now, before I give you those critical information, which is going to take effect this session, I want to let you know how you can avoid plagiarism. Most importantly, make sure you reference your original source of your article. You must reference that source. And as much as possible, use your own words. As much as possible, use your own words. As much as possible. If you choose to quote the author verbatim, you must use the exact words that the author used. And when you use the exact words, make sure they are in quotation marks while you are referencing the author. This thing is very critical. I said, make sure you put them in quotation while referencing the author. I want to encourage those students to read more on plagiarism. As I said, I will not be going into much details, but what I've done now is to let you know what plagiarism is all about. When you use somebody's words as if it's your own, or you copy somebody's idea as if it's originating from you, without referencing the source, or without citing the source properly, it's plagiarism. And I'm repeating again, to avoid it, make sure you use your own words as much as possible. If possible, summarize what the original author is saying while referencing that author. And secondly, I said, if you must quote the author verbatim, make sure you use the exact words of the author and put quotation marks around them while referencing the author. Now, there are some softwares that can detect plagiarism. several of them, Turnitin, Checker S, so many of them. It will give you the extent to which an article was plagiarized, and it's normally in percentages. Now, in Ambosali University, as far as undergraduate students are concerned, your project work will now be checked for plagiarism. And the reason for this is that it's going to improve the quality of your write-up. It is the Directorate of Quality Assurance and Linkages that is in charge of this assignment. The details on what to expect or what is required from you for this plagiarism check will be made available to you through a regular department. That is the software that is going to be used for you. You will know through a regular department. What is the acceptable range? You will make it known. All the information concerning students on this plagiarism check will be made available not through this medium, but through the heads of department. Now, I also want to let you know that all undergraduate project titles will now be registered online in the Directorate of Quality Assurance and Linkages. The reason is because we don't want project titles to be replicated by other students in future. So title registration by all final year students is now compulsory. In fact, your results cannot be processed to Senate if you do not see your project title. So it's a serious matter. So please tell your friends, tell your colleagues that project title registration for undergraduates is compulsory. If you don't register your project title in the directorate, there's no way your result can be processed. In fact, the head of the various heads of department will collect these project titles at that level and forward it to us. So please, this is a very important information that must go around students. Now, one thing you should also know is that all these things the directorate is doing concerning plagiarism is to make you more equipped, to make you a better graduate, to make your value as a graduate to be very high. That is what we are called for. Quality assurance. That is the mandate of the Vice Chancellor and his administration, that our graduates must be enviable. They must be high quality graduates. And when, as a student, you pass through Ambosali University and you do all you are supposed to do, wherever you go in the world, nothing will be new to you. You can compete favorably with your colleagues in any part of the world. So at this point, I won't talk more than this. I will give room for questions on plagiarism so that we can conclude. I'm conscious of time and your data. Thank you. So let me give like a minute or two for people to send in their comments. I can see a colleague of mine, Mr. Osato Hamen from the United Kingdom, Manchester. He may want to say one or two things on plagiarism from his end. Let me unmute him to say something. Could be done for 1 or 2 minutes. He's currently in Manchester, United Kingdom, if I'm very correct. Mr. Sato Hamen, we want to unmute you. Please unmute yourself, please, so that we can hear you. Okay.
Yes.
Please, you can speak. Yes, yeah.
Okay, good afternoon all. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm glad to connect to you on this platform. Before I talk on the plagiarism, I would like to talk on the short online courses. Considering the global pandemic ongoing, there is currently a lot of spare time for you to develop yourself. Over here, what's happening, industries, schools, they value people who have certifications for courses done online. Because online virtual learning, it's a thing of interest, like Dr. Martins already mentioned. It is what you did voluntarily. You were not compelled to do it. And so such certifications are really valid. For the Preglianism, it's a right thing in the right direction. It is as assumption of first authorship. When you are referencing a journal, a article, or any literary work, you must cite the references. And then over here, before you submit any piece of writing, you are made to sign that you have read the guidelines, the instructions with regards to the rules on Preglianism check. So for me, I would say it's a welcome development for Ambrose Ali University, and I'm fully in support of that. I will also encourage our students to key into it. Probably much more in another forum. We would like to do more presentation, more discussion, more enlightenment on the Preglianism check issue. Thank you. I'm glad to connect with you.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to hear from you, and I'm sure the students are also happy to hear you speak. He's currently in Manchester doing his PhD, and he's a lecturer here in Ambrose Ali University in the Department of Microbiology. So thank you very much, Mr. Osato. I'm very grateful. Some questions are coming up. Say people, this is from Umoru. People that extract their words from other people's words. Is that plagiarism? People that extract their words from other people's words. Is that plagiarism? Now, when you steal, I use that word, steal, that is, you make use of other people's words and you refuse to reference them. That is plagiarism. So if you quote me and you don't put my name, and you are claiming what you have quoted originated from you, it's plagiarism. So as much as possible, I said to avoid such, try to summarize what you have extracted using your own words, and at the same time, cite the originating author. Very, very important. And if you must quote verbatim, ensure you cite the source of the material. Someone is asking, are we paying for project title? The answer is no. You are not paying for project title. You are just to submit your project title so that we can keep it in our archives, so that in future, other persons cannot use that project title for their work.
Is it only for final students?
Which the program? Now, someone's asking, please, is the program only for final year students or for every student? I'm sure you are referring to the short online course. Even students of secondary school students can also take this program. So it is not limited to final year students. It is for everybody. Professionals, those that are unskilled, that want to acquire skills, students at all levels, secondary, Jambites, those seeking admission, those already 100 level, those in final year, masters, PhD, and so on. They are all qualified to take this program. So when we talk about eligibility, who is qualified to take this program? Everybody is qualified. What is needed is, are you interested in this course? If you're interested, you go ahead and take it, and you'll be well.
It's transformed from goodness.
Okay, Goodness Ibe is asking a question. Just a minute, Goodness Ibe. Sir, if you make us use other people's content and make use of rewriting without content, looking same, and also writing it again as if it's your own, is that plagiarism?
Yes.
You have already answered it. You said it is somebody's own, but you only, use your own words to coin it. I said to avoid plagiarism. If you do that, the only thing missing now is citation. Just add citation to it. That these words are not from you. I took it from somebody's own, but I paraphrased it. This is the source. It doesn't cost anything. It is only those words, those descriptions that are from you, that originated from you. You didn't see it anywhere. It came out from your own imagination and thinking, or from your own inference, that you can write down, and people will now quote you as the originating author of such statements. Okay? Someone is asking, sir, is this online program coming up on or before AAU online academic activity? The online program has been on since last year. In short, it came up fully during when this COVID-19 issue started. So we are making it more, increasing publicity, increasing the awareness of this program. It's currently on now as we speak. So if you go online now, aauepuma.getunu.com, you can see the list of courses available there. Pick on any one you like. You can pick on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses, register for them, and you start your work. It doesn't hinder your routine degree program that is ongoing. No, someone is asking if you put the author, is it plagiarism? No, it's not plagiarism. Okay, I think we've answered most of the questions that have come in. Yeah, now before I forget, I want to inform all students, this message is from the chairman, Ambrose Ali University Learning Management System. He said I should inform all students that online lectures on our new AAU Learning Management System is going to commence any moment from now. So be at alert. Information concerning students' login details will be sent to all students very soon to enable you to start receiving lectures online. So be at alert that all online lectures will be commencing any moment from now in Ambrose Ali University. Also, let me use this opportunity to inform all students that today, the College of Medicine did the swearing-in and oath-taking ceremony of the 15th set of qualified medical doctors for 2019-2020 session. And it took place at the Pastor Chris Oyakhilome Hall in AAU Ekpoma. So this is just for information, just to let you know that things are happening. And also today, there will also be inaugural lecture in the university by Professor Agwele from the Faculty of Education. So I don't know if there's anybody who wants to make any comments, maybe visuals. I can give opportunity to only 1 or 2 persons. You can just, signify. I'll put you live to speak, and before we call it a day. Is there anybody who wants to speak generally? We can put you live so that we will hear you. Okay. So does that mean that we are not resuming February 1st? I didn't say anything about resumption. Information on resumption will be made available to you accordingly. I'm speaking on the online certificate courses and informing you that online classes will commence any moment from now. Now, as it happened yesterday, we'll be giving out airtime to lucky winners this afternoon. Yesterday, we gave airtime to 3 persons, token of 500 naira each, just a token. So let me call their numbers. It was Precious 0814 858 9658 1500. Cynthia also won 500 naira recharge card 090611 34189 and 09027684481 at Mabuka 1500. Now, the way we are going to do it before calling it a day now is this. The first person to write the name of our Vice Chancellor correctly will receive our first gift. So, fastest finger, first person to write the correct name of our Vice Chancellor, you get, yes, Umoru Aliyah. No, you failed it. You said Mr. Ignatius Onimawo. That is wrong. It's wrong. Somebody said Professor Ignatius Onimawo. Let's look at the spelling. Yes, there's a more correct spelling there. Ignatius.
Somebody.
Yes, someone. Okay. Yes, we are getting responses. Yes.
Okay, we'll call the winner. That's
all right. We're going to call the winner. We've got several responses.
Some
so,
are using Mr.
So some are using Mr. Some are using Professor, putting the wrong name. So let's see who got the first correct answer. Let's see the first correct answer. Somebody said Professor Doctor. So let's see the first correct answer. The first correct answer.
Professor, I think
there's another one. Still scroll down. What? Yes.
Yes. Read me doesn't have name. Why?
Yes. There's somebody here called Redmi.
Is it? Who is Redmi?
Who is Redmi? Please, can you type your phone number? Redmi. Who is that person?
Redmi, send your phone number.
Please send your phone number. Redmi. We are unable to. Who is Redmi?
Is Akaka correct? Akaka is not. It's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Redmi. Your phone number. Your phone name is Redmi, and we don't know the phone number to send to. Let's see if we can get the phone number from.
No, let them type it.
Please.
Okay.
Okay. Please, your phone number.
I'm Redmi, sir. Your phone.
Okay. So the winner for this question is Redmi.
You should type please our full name.
Please type your full name and your department. Let us see. 090 303 97478. Okay, your department. What's your department? Civil engineering. What's your current location now? Your current location. Where are you currently? Which state? Delta State. All right, thank you. Okay, that's you will get recharge from us. The next question for the second person. Who can spell the correct name of the acting director, quality assurance and linkages? The acting director, quality assurance and linkages. What is his name? The correct name, the first correct name. The first correct name.
Okay.
The first correct name.
They won't get it wrong because there's no S.
So we are getting responses. Yes. We are getting responses. Who is scroll down? No. Scroll down. We are checking for the correct answer.
Who is using Technopop 2F?
Yes, who is Technopop 2F? Your name is not there. Technopop 2F.
Write your name, your
Please
department,
write your name. Let us see.
phone number,
And phone number
and department.
and your department. Technopop 2F.
No, is it first?
Technopop 2F.
Okay.
Who is Technopop 2F? We are waiting for you. After 30 seconds, if we don't hear from you,
You choose another.
we'll choose someone else. Technopop 2F. Please send us, okay. What's your name? Your full name?
Department.
Your full name and your department. Your current location. 0706 55 3041.
First say no yet. No,
Okay. All right. So, what's his name?
Goodness is arguing. He said the name is not correct. Just correct it that there's no S in your name.
There is no S in Martin. The name, my name is Martin. There's no S. Some people bear Martins. My own is Martin. There's no S. So, Dr. Martin Iniagbe. Okay. So, let's, yes. So let's take one more question. Oh, yes. Somebody said, oh, yes. Oh, is there Onome? That is my middle name or my native name. But since somebody gave a more correct answer in terms of writing name in full, we'll give it to that. This will be a bonus. The first name and location, we get this. The first person to send his phone number name and location will get it.
This one is more correct. See how they dey pass like this.
Now, the winner for this third one, her name is Obiojuru Ngozi Blessing from Benin. Obiojuru Ngozi Blessing from Benin. Now, there's one last bonus round. One last bonus round. I'm sure we're all ready for this. This one, data will be given, not a charge card. Data will be given for this. The first person to write in not more than 50 words what he or she has learned from today's interaction will win this. In not less than 50 words, the first person to write whatever he or she has learned from today's interaction will get this. The time starts now. In not less than 50 words, the first person to write correctly what he or she has learned from today's interaction will win this prize. So your time is counting and I'm waiting. In not less than 50 words, in not less than 50 words, tell us what you have learned from today's interaction. In not less than 50 words, you get data. I'm still waiting. Nobody has written up to 50 words. The highest I've got so far is 32 words. So please, 50 words and you get data. So I'm waiting. So the winner for this session is Goodness eBay. Goodness eBay. Goodness eBay. Please send us your phone number. Goodness eBay. Send us your phone number. If you can hear me, send us your phone number. Goodness eBay. Goodness eBay. Please send us your phone number. We are waiting. Goodness eBay, send us your phone number. We are waiting. Okay. 0706-285-2464. 0706-285-2464. What's your current location? Your current location, Goodness. Where are you currently? Which state? Ekpoma. What department are you? What department are you? Anatomy. Thank you. So we call it a day at this point in time, and all winners, you hear from us in a few minutes' time. I want to appreciate all students who participated in this online interactive session. Thank you for coming. And I want to use this medium to also appreciate the Vice Chancellor of our university for making it possible for this interaction to take place. We pray that your mission here as a student will be fulfilled in line with God's will. God bless you all, and thank you. This will be the last time we're having an interaction like this. Some other time, I'll also give out information on our interaction. Thank you, and God bless you. Let me just say a word of prayer before we go. Father, we thank you for this interactive session. We give you glory in Jesus' name. We pray for all our students. We pray that they will fulfill their divine purpose on earth and as a student shall be made manifest in their lives. And no evil will come near them. We cover all of them in the blood of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank you, and God bless you. And Mr. Sato, thank you. I appreciate you. Bye. Thank you.